Four matrices A, B, C, and D are shown below. State the size of the square matrix. The square matrix is the one that has the same number of rows and columns. So that's this one here. And there's 3 rows and 3 columns. So that means it's a 3 by 3 matrix. Calculate 2C plus 5I, where I is the 3 by 3 identity matrix. So we're doing twice C, so that's 1, 0, 5, negative 1, 2, 0, 4, 3, negative 2, plus 5 lots of I. Now the 3 by 3 identity matrix has 1s on the leading diagonal and 0s everywhere else. To do twice this matrix, we just multiply everything in it by 2. So that's going to be negative 2, 4, 0, 8, 6, and negative 4. And then this matrix would just be 5, 0, 0, 0, 5, 0, 0, 0, 5. And then we add corresponding elements. So 2 plus 5 gives me 7. 4 plus 5 gives me 9. Negative 4 add 5 gives me 1. And everything else in here, because of the zeros here, will be the same as it is over here. So 0, 10, negative 2, 0, 8, and 6. Calculate D times A. Well, D is 5, 2, and A is 0, negative 3, 2, 1, negative 2, like so. Now that's a 1 by 2 matrix being multiplied by a 2 by 3 matrix. So we know that we can do it, and then the product matrix will be 1 by 3. So one row with 3 numbers in it. So to get the left here, we're going to do 5 times 0 and 2 times negative 3, so that gives us negative 6. Then we're going to have 5 times 2, which is 10, 2 times 1, which is 2, add those together, gives us 12, and then 20 take away 4 is 16. Determine the values of P and Q given that P times negative 2Q3 is equal to B. So we've got P, negative 2Q3 is equal to B, which is 8, 0, negative 12. Well, if we just look at the top here, P times negative 2 would be 8, so that means that P is equal to negative 4, and that works down here as well. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. And PQ, P times Q, is equal to 0. Well, the only way that that works is if Q is equal to 0. Finally, we have E is A times C. So A is 0, 2, 4, negative 3, 1, negative 2. And C, that was the square matrix, is 1, 0, 5, negative 1, 2, 0, 4, 3, negative 2. So we're doing a 2 by 3, and we're multiplying it by a 3 by 3. So we can do this, and our product will be 2 by 3. So let's get this top left. So that's top times left, so that's 0. Actually, we only want E21. So that's just the element in the second row first here. So let's think about that. Actually 2 by 3, so it's the bottom row, first element, so we don't need to do the whole thing. So that's going to be the bottom times the left. So that's negative 3, take away 1 is negative 4, take away 8, so that's going to be negative 12 just there. So the answer to that is negative 12. So we didn't need to do the whole thing. For E21 we just want second row, first column.